What's going on, everybody? It's Tyler from Dirt Road Country here. And all I can say is we're in a perfect world because the girl right next to me is putting her album out on October 10th. Lauren Watkins is with me. Lauren, what's going on?
Hey, hey Tyler, it's good to see you. Thanks for having
You
me.
as well. Thank you for joining me. It's a big time in your life right now with a new album coming out. How's it feel?
It feels good. I've been ready for it. It's been a long time coming. I put a lot of heart and soul into this album, so I'm excited.
Now, there's 10 songs on it, and obviously you're a writer on every one because, like, you're every songwriter's favorite songwriter. So, how does it feel writing all these songs, putting them together, and culminating them all together on a new record?
It was such a I feel like it was so necessary for me. Like it was like therapy writing all of them, honestly. I was just kind of working through like what has been going on in my life the past few years, the good, bad, and the ugly, and I just like tried to embrace all of it. And so I mean, literally writing these songs is like what carried me through. So it was so fun.
So, one of those ones that you focused on over the summer is called Marlboro Man, and I
Mhm.
loved all the teasers you posted for it. Can you run through that song and what it's about for those that don't know?
Yeah, so I wrote the Marlboro Man. I wrote it a few years ago actually, and I don't know why, but I just felt like it needed to be saved. I I just knew that there was a time and a place for it, and it ended up just fitting so perfectly on this record. And I mean, what it's about is literally I wrote it when I was dating. I was like trying to date people, and I was like, there are no real men left in the world. Like every guy I was dating was just so like, oh, annoying and not manly. And that's what I wanted to find. And I, at the same time, have always loved like old Marlboro Man ads. I think that it's just so nostalgic. And when you look at like when they used to run back in the day, one day they just stopped running those type of ads. And you just kind of go, wait, what did happen to the Marlboro Man? Like, where is he? And I thought it was just such a metaphor for society and like men. And so we wrote that song and it was just like I said, it was so therapeutic to write it. And now when I play it live, I love playing it live because I'm like, I always say like this is for the girl who, if you think there's no real men left in the world, you're wrong. They're still out there. And honestly, writing that song and releasing it has like really made me feel that because one, I met my husband and he's just so awesome in every way. And then I've also just had so many guys like comment and like they'll comment pictures of like their granddad or them or whatever. And just saying like he's alive and well, real men are still out there. And it's been honestly really cool to see.
Hey, it's true. I can support that statement. I agree.
Yeah.
Speaking of Marlboro, as a touring musician, you've probably seen it on the highway. Have you ever seen, you're passing through Richmond, you're going past the Marlboro, I guess the headquarters. You ever seen the huge cigarette like sticking out the ground on the highway?
No,
No,
wait, what
you've never
is
seen
that?
it.
No, I have not seen that.
Oh, wow. You got to
In
check it out. I
Richmond?
95.
Okay. We'll have to
Can't
make
miss.
a stop.
You could probably see it from a satellite. It's so big.
I've never seen that. That's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna put that on my to-do list.
All right. Well, moving
Okay.
on to another song. You put out a collab with John Morgan. It's called Slippery Slope. It's a really fun song. How'd that all come to be?
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm such a John Morgan fan. I have been for a while. As a musician and just as a person, he's a great guy, just so just genuine and down to earth. And I wrote Slippery Slope as I didn't know who it was going to be for. I just knew it was going to be a duet. And so we just tried to write it the best we could as a duet. And then as time went on and I kind of lived with the song a little bit and like listened to it, I just thought John would crush it. And he really did. Like, I think his personality just fits so well with the kind of like laid back kind of flow of the song. And also his voice. I mean, he can do no wrong when it comes to singing. He's awesome.
Another song. I mean, I could just go through every song on the record, but I won't do
Let's
that because
go.
that could take forever. Next one's a fun, upbeat one. It's called "I'll Get Through It." How'd that come to be? What's it about? I know it's kind of like a song of regret almost, but you're like, you're
Kind
getting
of,
through it.
yeah. Yeah, I was really pulling back, pulling from my old college days and like and even just sort of like some of my first few years being back in Nashville, just like going through breakups, going out all the time, and just like living. I don't know. It was just, we had a lot of fun. And I wrote that on a beach trip actually with Will Bundy and the Warren brothers, three of my faves right there. And that's just, I mean, that's one of the more fun, lighthearted ones on the album. And it was also that way when we wrote it too. Like the write was just so easy and fun. And I can't even remember whose idea it was, but someone had the idea of just, I'll get through it. And then we were like, let's twist it. How can we throw in every way that you would get through it? Like getting literally like getting through the bottle that you're drinking, getting through the night, getting, and then even like we said, like through the door, like through the doorway, like he walked out the door. It was just like fun songwriting twists. Like we just scratched the itch that we had, and it turned out so fun, I think.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those songs that you just turn up on the speakers and it might
Oh
make you
yeah.
deaf, but it's kind of worth it.
Roll the windows down, just have a good time.
Now, for you with this album out, I know I asked you this when the last one came out, and I'm gonna put you on the spot. If you had to get fans to listen to "In a Perfect World" using one sentence as a pitch, how would you do it?
Oof. Okay, I feel like I'm probably going to end up giving you like a huge run-on sentence
It's all right.
with lots of commas. Um, but I would say, I mean, for the most part, it is kind of just a picture of what, like a little glimpse into what my world looks like, the good, bad, and the ugly, all of it. So, and see, here I go with the commas. Um, And so, although it's my world and my stories, I think it's pretty universal, or at least I hope it is. So I just hope that people can kind of like relate to it and find little details about my story that are the same as theirs and that makes them feel sort of seen.
I love that. Now, I guess I'll get into the album more from the songwriter's perspective for you. Now, you're writing every song you put out. That's kind of like an important thing for a lot of artists in town. How important is it for you to write, well, at least be a writer on every song on the album and just keeping that trend going into this one?
Yeah, I mean, for this album, I don't think it was necessarily something that I sought out to do intentionally. Like I didn't say like, okay, I have to be the writer on every song because I mean, there's so many incredible songwriters in Nashville that are way better than me and so many great songs that are coming out of Nashville. So it's not like I would be, totally against the idea, but at the same time, I it just kind of happened because I like to write my experiences. And I just felt like for this album to come from the heart, it needed to be coming from me. Like it needed to be my stories and my thoughts and my experiences for it to feel the most like it's mine, like it's
Stand, yeah.
my world that
I
I wanted to
understand that. Yeah.
communicate. So
Well, I'm going to use the pun again, but in a perfect world, where can fans come see you on the road on tour? I know you're playing.
yeah. Well, I'm on tour with Lainey Wilson right now. So I mean, that talk about a show you want to see. Hers is the one. So come see me open and then come watch our show. And then later this year, I'll be out on the West Coast with Cameron Marlowe. So lot of opportunities to come see me if you want to. So go get your
Well,
tickets.
I can say firsthand it's a good time. So, folks, if you're out there listening to this, go see Lauren live. Go listen to In a Perfect World when it is out because it is certified great country music. If you don't follow her on Instagram and TikTok and all the social media platforms, go do it right now. Lauren, it's always a pleasure chatting. Thanks for joining me.
You too. Thank you so much for having me.
You got it. We'll see you guys next time.